Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Let us give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakudah, Brakatah. Double honor to the apostles, elders, the great millstone. Salutation to the brothers teaching truth and sincerity. Brothers that teach, striving for their right to be a man. Shit, that's what this thing about as well. You know, a man should always seek to be some form of independence. What I mean by that, not as a form of a woman independence, because a woman independence is ridiculous. What I mean, just if you look at a lion, when a lion got a male lion, a cub, when he grows up, he strives for his own family. So it's necessary. It's a necessary thing for a man. When you a student, one day you will become your own master. You will become your own. You master yourself. You will become a. You will go and venture off. When you, I mean, just like, you know, when you become, it's stages. You know, you a teenager, then you become, you get your own. You don't want to rob everybody, catch the bus. You want your own car one day. You want your own house one day. Then the older you get as a man, you just want your own shit. It's just that simple. It's just, especially when you get age of 30, 40, 50, you know, you ain't got time to be following motherfuckers. You like, that's no, I don't know, a man is you're naturally like that as a man. Even in the Bible, you naturally become a man. Hell, man, let's get this, man. Let's get this in Luke 2. And 40, it say Luke 2 and 40, it say, and the child grew and waxed strong in the spirit. That's what it is. You wax strong in the spirit. Like, I don't even get it. The Lord programmed us like this. Like, when you, especially a male child, a woman is different, but a male child, everything about, the more you age, the more you're waxing strong in the spirit. You becoming your own man. You becoming a man. So you have to certain things as to become a man. You have to do things on your own. You have you learn through your mentors. You was a student. You was a student of the grain, a young grasshopper. But as a man, you become your own man. It's just that simple. I don't even know how else to put it. You mature. I use this example. When you first come out, you like an explosive, you explosive. But everything matures itself, even the fire. You ever watch a fire explode? First it's like a match. First it explode, but then it matures. It just got that steady flame. It matures itself. Everything in life matures itself, just like with you as a man. You mature yourself, man. So here it is. This is the Lord as a young man. He said he waxed strong in the spirit, right? Filled with wisdom, and the grace of God was upon him. So he becoming more and more in tune with himself, man. He becoming more and more in tune. As a man, you should seek that independence. You see what's going on with Kwame Brown? He's totally different as a man. Like he was a student. He was playing basketball, jobs and shit. But he's like, man, no, he said, I ain't with none of that shit. I do my own thing. I mean, he got his own business, do his own thing. And people mad because he ain't going along with the go along, get along gang. And I feel him. I ain't with that old go along, get along gang bullshit. I love my independence as a man. You should strive for that. It's nothing like it. Here it is. You want to do something, you gotta call it like it. A man, like if you want to do something, it's in your spirit. See, like that's why I say, like I always say this. Paul and them would have been out of any camp. Paul moved a different way. How can you control a dude like Paul? Paul, like you read the story of Paul. Paul didn't listen to no. Paul did what he had to do as a man. The brothers was still up in Jerusalem. Paul somewhere in Rome preaching, somewhere in Sparta preaching, somewhere in the Greek preaching. I mean, Paul would have been out of any camp that you got. I'm just saying, but Paul, you got to move a certain way as a man. Everything's not going to make sense to, like, it just boggles my mind because when we read the Bible, the stories are amazing. Like, it's so diverse. It's so, one story is completely, one situation is completely different from the other. A prophet is liable to do anything when you read about this prophet. I mean, when you start reading this story, you gotta have an open mind. Like, yo, anything can happen in this story. You got stories about brothers jumping in fire. You got stories about whales. You got stories about men getting teleported. You got stories about going to war with armies versus the underdog. You got stories about men dying, coming back to life. You got stories about men getting bit by poisonous snakes and recovering. You got so many freaking stories. Like, it's like that. So here it is. Right now, you think this shit just gonna be plain? Everyone's just gonna be doing the same goddamn thing? Everybody gonna go along to get along? Everyone's just gonna be just following in line? Man, everyone, man, it's like what y'all think this shit? Like, what is y'all like? So I say all that to like, it's okay to be a man, bro. It's okay to have your journey, and it's usually by yourself. It usually is. When you read the Bible, they're usually just by themselves. It's just them. It's his journey. So it say, now his parent went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of the Passover. And when he was 12 years old, they went up to Jerusalem after the custom of a feast. Just like here, age 12 for men, per se, women got their own situation going on. You a man, bruh. Just do GP. Puberty, you don't want to follow people. Like, you don't want to, like, it's cool you don't want to really just be too clingy with a dude, man. Like it said, and like I say, even with your father, like I say, I respect my father, but shit. As a man, you want to do what you got to do. Let me see something real quick if I can find that scripture. Yeah, this is a real good one. Let's get to this in Genesis. Now I'm gonna go back to Genesis 12:1. It say, now the Lord has said unto Abram, get thee out of thy country and from thy kindred and from thy father's house unto the land that I will show thee. So even Abraham had to leave his father's tent. It's normal as a man to want to do what you got to do. Like, it ain't nothing new. It's, you can't control a man. Like, it's natural. It's like you trying to go against nature. And when you trying to stop a man from doing what he got to do, especially an Israelite man, from doing what he got to do. You might not understand because it's not your life. It's not your journey to walk. It's that man's journey to walk. that anybody knows me, I always told men, any brother, anybody can tell you. Brothers, I don't care for how long or short they was in the truth. They come up to me something, I respect them as men. I always tell them, shit, well, do what you gotta do. When you feel that you gotta do it, do it. No matter what it was. I always said that to brothers. You feel like you gotta do that, brother, do it, man. Because you might know something that I don't know. You might have got a vision from the Lord that I don't know. It's your journey. So let's read that again. Say, now the Lord said unto Abraham, get thee out of thy country, from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto the land where I will show thee. I will make thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and will make thy name great, and thou shalt be blessed. So he could not be no little kid no more. He couldn't be this. He had to do what he had to hold his own weight out there. He had to become a man. That's normal. Like, that's typical for a man to become a man. Like, in this, and I say that because in this society now, men are pampered and babied all the fucking time. So it's a typical thing for a person nowadays to see a dude living with his mama all his life, following guys all the time, never make his own fucking decision. You know what I'm saying? Me as a person, I always knew that I always grew as a man. I had mentors, followers, you know, people I looked up to. I always understood, like, yo, one day this shit not gonna last. I'm gonna have to venture off, man. I'm gonna have to become my own man. It's nature, man. Just what Abraham doing, just what Yahweh Shai did, just what men, and when you hold yourself back from that, you doing yourself a disservice. I say that about kids, even though it's not the time for kids, but you doing yourself a disservice not to be and not to have a child, man. You know, like I said it because I'm just saying you miss it. Like I'm saying, like you miss a lot of things. It's like you doing yourself a disservice not having a woman ever, sleeping with a woman. Like, man, you would never experience that. Just like I say with being a man, you would never experience the beautiful thing of being a man out there, being adventurous, not just being independent, learning the ins and outs, following the process, having that. See, the cool thing about being a man, you can tell a motherfucker no. You know what I'm saying? And of course, follow law, statute, the laws and the statute and the commandments, the precepts. But you know, a lot of people don't want to do that though, because they scared what other people are going to think of them. You know? So here go Abraham. He couldn't think like that. He said, look, if he was in his feelings, if Abraham was in his feelings, no, I don't want to leave my tent. I'm scared of the. You don't think he did it anyway? He did it with knowing that his father could have been upset about it, right? You know, his father could have been upset that, you know, about it. That's his personal issue, though. One thing got to do nothing with the other. You know what I'm saying? You got men out there that's scared to just leave the nest, scared to leave America. You know? That's what happened with a lot of college athletes. A lot of college athletes, they're really good in high school. And they actually probably could go pro. But since they've been pampered their whole life, so when they go to college, they realize they not special. You know, they realize they like, nigga, you ain't special, nigga. You run a 100-yard dash in this many seconds, nigga. We all can. You ain't special. Oh, you can jump that shot. We all can. And when they realize, oh shit, I'm not special, and they reach that boundary of, oh, I'm out of my comfort zone. Everyone here is not just for me to get better. This is, you gotta elevate yourself as a man. It's a mental thing. They drop off. That happened to a lot of college athletes, a lot of people, period. I can only use college athletes right now. But a lot of time when you realize you're not special, meaning what I mean by that is, no, And no one gonna come save you, and no one gonna come get you. You gotta figure this shit out right now. As a man, you gotta figure this shit out. What I mean by that, don't get in your feelings. I'm not talking about y'all wish I not and not come save us. When I'm saying certain situations as a man that you supposed to be in, King David actually has to fight these battles. You understand what I'm saying? You gonna reach a moment in your life as a man where you gotta either sink or swim. You gotta overcome this or fall off. And that's when I say you pray the Lord put that spirit on you. I say this up all the time. I pray the Lord put that spirit. As weak as a woman is, you know the Lord is with these women when they're having a child. These women go through all types of pain during childbirth. The Lord is actually with them during that moment. I will acknowledge that. They are. The Lord, it is. There's no explanation for it. The Lord is with them during them, for them to get through that shit. Especially the women that go through them natural births, man. That shit is no fucking joke. So, yeah. And I will bless them that bless thee. See? And then you will have blessings. And that's a beautiful thing about being on your journey. A lot of blessings, you will learn who you are. You don't even know who you are yet because you've been a boy your whole life. You ain't been through nothing. You always been in a group. You always been in a posse. You always been in on the team. You ain't never took a chance on yourself. You never betted on yourself. You know that the Lord was going to actually be with you, man. It's okay to journey, man. It's okay to have that journey. What you think Paul did? Look at Paul. They said Paul was a sickly looking dude, but still he was austere as fuck. He had a form of attitude that he demanded respect. So yeah, this definitely hit home for me, cause for like a year now I've been doing me. I've been on my journeys, and this is just another aspect of my journey. Cause I lived on my own, so I'm not even used to. I'm used to being like, you get comfortable being a man. That's the thing about it. It gets easier. The problem is the initial startup. So it say, I will make thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and I will make thy name great, and thou shalt be blessed. And then his name is great. Everyone know about Abraham. You got the whole Muslim community worship Abraham. They think they're part of the line. No, it's Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Abraham, him being a man, following Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, him not caring what other people thought about what the fuck he had to do, he became a great person. He became one of the he will forever be known as Abraham. He will forever be known as our forefather of great honor and being righteous. He will be ever remembered as that. So here it is now, speed it up to now in modern day time. You don't even want to motherfucking get your own goddamn car. You don't even want to get your own fucking house. You don't even want to stand on your own fucking foot. You don't even want to goddamn take a journey. You don't even want to journey out of America one time in your life. Fuck, you don't even want to go to the West Coast, to the East Coast. You don't even want to fucking, I don't know, stand your own ground to fight. You want to call the cop. You don't even want to earn your own fucking stripes as a man sometimes, man. You don't even want to study on something. You don't even want to accomplish something, man. Like, what the fuck is going on? Then when anyone does that, oh, you tripping, you tripping. I'm tripping, nigga. This is what the fuck we supposed to do. This was this whole shit about. In the kingdom, what you think? We gonna have our own shit. The Lord said, I'm gonna make you all kings and priests. So what is that? A king is what? His own king. He don't even want us to have kings. I'm gonna make you your own fucking king. What the fuck do that mean? It mean you gonna call your own shots. Of course, we're talking about everything is lining up, of course, with keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, having the righteous order. But what I'm saying is you can be your own king. What you think? What you think of What you think the elect is? The elect is the first of their family. It's heads. And I will bless thee that bless. I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curse thee. And in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed. So Abraham departed. That's it. Shit, I see you said enough. Shit, all right, well, big bet. You said enough. You know, it's shown. All right, I fuck with you. No, but he said shalom. Gave his dad love, probably broke him off, set him up. You know how it go. Told him what it was. The Bible not gonna say everything what happened, but you know he left the right way. He left everybody straight, and he was on his way. You know, it's always gonna be hard, man. Let me tell you something. When I realized something, man, it's harder being a boy than it's harder depending on people than putting in the work and setting yourself up. Like, it's harder being lazy than putting in hard work. Do that make sense? Like, it's harder being lazy. I learned that a long time ago. Nigga, it's hard being lazy. Man, what? Like, I'd rather just put in the work for all that. Like, I'd rather just put in the work, man. When you try to take the easy way and be lazy, bro, life is hard as shit. Because you got no money. Everyone look at you like a fucking slouch. You can't really get no good pussy. You can probably get some pussy, but you can't get no good pussy. Like, it's just hard, because then you drinking all the fucking time, and you being a slouch, you being lazy, you gaining weight. Like, it is hard. Like, you like, man, this shit is hard being. I'd rather just go ahead, put in the work, wake up, do what I gotta do, wake up early, put in the work, run, jog, preach, run, motherfucking study, building my own business, failing and trying until I get it. I'd rather just put in the work for all that. Fuck, at least I got some integrity, I got some integrity and know what I'm doing this for. That's just me though. So Abraham departed as the Lord had spoken to him, and Lot went with him, right? And Lot, once again, and it's funny because Lot do his own. When you keep reading, Lot and Abraham did the same thing. When Lot learned everything he had to learn, Lot, like, look, all right, look, whatever, look, Abraham and Lot was like, look, I thank you, bro, shalom, thank you for everything you taught me, but you know I want to do my own thing. Hey, Abraham said, shh, hey, look, if you want right, I go left. If you want left, I go right. Which one you want? Or you want right, should I go left? Like, it was nothing. It's normal. Like it was normal. Like, that's normal shit what men do. Like, that's normal shit. Like, every man not gonna just be under man. Like that's the odd shit. It's normal for a man to want his own shit. That's normal. Like that's what I'm saying. What it is, this Western mindset people got, and they want people to be up under people all the fucking time. I don't want to be up under nobody all the fucking time. Especially men. Like, it just, we meet up when we about to go to war. We meet up when there's a feast going on, or some shit like that. But other than that, just like my brothers and my fathers, I really see them men. That's just real talk, bro. Nick, I only see my father and my brother is probably the death in the family. Motherfucking, it's a high holy day, but some shit going on. It's some shit going on. It's a wedding or something. Fucking the fight is a fight. Like, I'm going through a fight. I need them to help me with a battle or some shit. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just, hey, good morning, what you doing? I was thinking about you. Nah, it ain't none of that shit. It's just not. And Abraham was 75 years old when he departed from Haran. And he took his wife and Lot his brother's son and all their substance that they had gathered, and the souls that they had gotten in Haran. And they went forth in the land of Canaan, and to the land of Canaan they had. So let's finish this in Luke. About Jehoshaphat waxing strong at the age of 12. And he was 70. So he was older, but he was young. That's young. A man get women, always gonna get women, bro. Let me tell you something, man. Men ain't different than women, bro. It's older men that got some tenderonis out there, bro. 89. Hey, men don't never stop. Dr. Sabies was knocking boots. Ain't no telling how old he was, man. He was old. He was old, and still getting it in. You know? But that's his business, though. Verse 43, and when they had fulfilled the days, they returned. The child Yahushua tarried behind in Jerusalem, and Joseph his mother knew not of it. Right? He ain't tell nobody. He ain't felt the need to ask him. Now that's what I love about it. He ain't feel the need to ask nobody. That's what people see. That's just, and I feel him on that shit. As a man, it's draining to ask people shit. I hate asking people shit. Like, not asking people shit, but meaning, I'm trying to put it in a way where this makes sense. Like, okay, when I wanted to go to med school, I just went. I ain't asked nobody shit. I would just let people know, like, I'm about to be here, but I ain't asking you shit. This something I want to do, and I'm gonna fucking do it. It's just that simple. Like, either you gonna just, I mean, I don't know how you take it. Like, as a man, you just want to do shit. All right, I'm about to go here. It's just like it ain't about all this asking shit. A nigga just go. Like, that's when brother used to ask me shit. I'm like, yo, just do what you gotta do, man. You ain't gotta fucking ask me shit. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna tell you? No. Like, man, you a grown man. Do what you gotta do. What feel that you need to do. And when they had fulfilled the days, they returned, and the child Yahushua tarried behind in Jerusalem, and Joshua and his mother knew it not, but they, supposing him had been in the company, went a day's journey, and they stalked him among the kinfolk and acquaintances. When they found him not, they turned back again to Jerusalem, seeking him. And it came to pass after the 3 days, they found him in the temple sitting right. So he this is man shit. If y'all don't know what's going on, this is him being a man. This is him made a decision, took matters in his own hand, and did what he wanted to do. As a man, you entitled to do that. The Lord love that kind of shit, man. Be a man, goddamn. Like, it's cool to get advice. Now, it's another thing to get advice. Like, you call a couple of your old, you call some wise men in your family, some wise men, brothers you might know. Yo, what you think about this? What you think about that? How you think I should handle it? You get advice. You get a little mentorship if you're not sure how to move. But as far as just asking someone just to fucking, hey, it's okay if I run to Chicago? Hey, it's okay if I like, bro, you gotta somehow become a man. I'm gonna need you to fucking become a man. Because in the days of trouble, what if you ain't got no phone or internet? You never made a decision. So you say they found him in the temple, right? And it came to pass after 3 days, they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of doctors, both hearing them and asking them questions. And all that heard him were astonished at his understanding and answer. And they saw him, and they were amazed. And his mother said unto him, Why thou dealt with us? Right, so she just got in her feelings. But it's all about being a man. It's all about overcoming. So that's just what it is. In the modern time, man, shit, you definitely want to overcome. You definitely don't want to slow down as a man, bro. You definitely want to just keep you definitely want to be in that mind, that mindset of pushing. Cause ain't nobody gonna do it for you. It's like you. Cause ain't nobody gonna do it for you. I'm telling you. You get this in 1 Timothy 5. This is 1 Timothy 5. It say 5 and 8. But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he have denied the faith, man. Right? You say, especially if you said provide, man. 1 Timothy 5 and 8. But if any provide not for his own, man, provide for your own goddamn self first. You can't help nobody if you don't help yourself first, man. And like, you can't, you become a burden after that if you can't even provide for yourself, because you never learn how to hunt on your own. Because the father lion and the mother lion understand that, look, we always not gonna be here to fucking save you. I'm gonna need you to learn this shit. Like, do that make sense? Like, I got a child. I understand. I'm not gonna always. I pray the Lord get destroyed. We be in the kingdom about that. But I'm still not gonna teach my child certain things that they gonna need to know as how to survive here in this modern day time. I'm gonna teach them everything I fucking know, because I understand this is my child. I died before my child, so I'm gonna have to teach you everything I fucking know before I leave this motherfucking earth. So, cause I don't want you out here depending on every motherfucker, cause every motherfucker ain't for you. So I'm gonna teach you all this shit: how to move, how to make money, how to I said it, how to make money. Everyone's scared of the money word. The Bible don't say anything about money is sinful, man. We live in modern day time right now, bruh. Making a couple of dollars is fucking important. I'm gonna teach you how to, of course, everything goes first in general knowledge of the Bible. Of course that. I'm gonna teach you how to do your taxes, how to make money. I'm gonna give you a skill, a trade, how to drive a seat. I'm gonna teach you how to just move around so you got your own some form of your own independence. How to fucking get this house going. How to change this, change that. Live a minimum lifestyle. I mean, you don't need all the most expensive shit, but you comfortable. Look, man, how to fight, you know what I'm saying? How to use the herbs, cook, clean, like shit like that. So you know what's going the fuck on. Because fuck all the goofy shit, you know, so that's why the Bible say 1 Timothy 5 and 8, but if any provide not for his own, especially for those of his own house, man. That's some man shit. You gotta provide, man. Yes. Okay. Oh, well, that's talking about your own too. Your own, especially for your own house. Shout out to your neighbors, but you gotta provide first for your own, man. Then you can help everyone else. You know what I'm saying? So that you can't skip that. You gotta honor that and move like that, man. You can't just let motherfuckers. That's what's wrong with our community now. Jake just forgot about their own house, man. Try to keep it with the Joneses. They forgot about their own house. That's why some boys grow up to be homosexuals. Women become whores. Don't know nothing. They say black people read at a 4th grade level. That's fucking horrible, man. If you read this Bible, you will know every word possible that you can ever. Like, if you read the Bible got words in there that's I never seen and you'll learn all kind of new words and different. You brought in your horizon of your vocabulary, so that's very important, man. But they say Jake read at a 4th grade fucking level, man. Like, god damn, 4th grade. Like, damn, like, I don't even know what that even mean. Like, what? Like, they don't know the word. Like, they don't know how to pronounce words, man. And I ain't gonna lie, me being in truth, man, this increased my reading skills tenfold, man. Cause all we do is read. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to hate reading. But look, this all you do is read. All day, every day. So, you just be learning these new words. So, yeah. So you gotta provide, man. You gotta get it in, man. So it say, he have denied the faith. Say you denied the faith, man. Because even Yahweh Shai, he took care of his own family. You know, his brothers was in the truth. He took care of his mom. His old man, he did what he had to do. You denied the faith, meaning you didn't miss the whole meaning of this, man. You didn't miss the whole part of you being a man. You missed that part. You can't skip it. You can't ice skate up this hill, man. You got to take the hard route. The hard route is the easy route. That's the thing about it. I'm trying to get y'all to put y'all on game. It's hard being lazy. Bro, you taking shortcuts is hard, man. You taking them shortcuts is hard. You being lazy is hard. Like, it just makes you harder. Like, you know how you try to take a shortcut or something, then you fuck up the whole thing. Then you gotta start from ground one. When you could have just did the shit the right way. You could have just took your time and did the shit right instead of trying to take the fucking the easy route, the shortcut route. There's always a motherfucker trying to ice skate uphill, like what Blade said to Ice. He said, man, I can't stand when a motherfucker try to ice skate uphill because Ice, he just got the powers. He didn't work for that type of strength and that power, like Blade did. And when he killed him, he said, there's always a motherfucker trying to ice skate up a fucking hill, and you can't ice skate up. You cannot ice skate. You gotta take the hard route. And these bitches with these fucking dogs, 10, 20 fucking dogs, man. Get this in Genesis. This is Genesis 1:27. This is Genesis 1:27. So God created man in His own image. What the fuck do that mean? I mean, that's a hardcore scripture. Just like the Most High is He said, I'm the only one. Imagine the Most High asking somebody for some shit. The Most High is His own man. You know what I'm saying? So God created man in His own image. He created us like that's what I'm saying. It's normal. Nature gonna kick in on you. You never know when it's gonna kick in. You can't help but to be a man, bruh. It's gonna always kick in. It's gonna always, cause He created you in His own image. He created you just like Him in His own image, like His attitude, like a lion. Like I say, a lion is natural for a lion to have his own pride. It's natural for a wolf. Soon he's a part of a pack, but he gonna want to be an alpha one day. He gonna start his own pack. Like, this shit is normal, man. I don't know how to put it. Like, it's like, look, all right, this how normal shit is. Men naturally like beautiful women. Like, this is a nature in Israelite. I'm talking about Israelite men. Real Israelite men, we are fascinated by a beautiful woman. I don't know what it is, but a man would risk it all for a beautiful woman. I mean, they just fucking will. As much as we read these scriptures, we are subject to that. Somehow, some form of way, we're subject to a beautiful, drop-dead gorgeous woman. We just are. You explain this shit. I can't even explain this shit. I can sit up here and talk as much shit as I want, how I'm not. At the end of the day, bruh, stop playing. If a drop-dead gorgeous, your type of woman, because the Most High got our car. The Most High created a woman just for us. Everything you like. What? But anyway, I know men like beautiful women. If I bring a woman near these men, and she's even though she's my woman, Jake will naturally look at her. It's just, I don't know. They can sit up here and say they not, but Jake naturally gonna look at her. Not even attractively, but just to look. You explain the shit. Adam and Eve story. You explain the shit. Is there certain things that we just naturally programmed to do? Especially on the man tip. So I get some scriptures. I can go on days about this. I think I fucking hammered the nail. But the point is, man, it's okay to be a man, bruh. It's okay to overcome. Why you think Yahushua was teaching his disciples so much? At first they was in a group, but they knew each one of them going to have their own independent journey. They understood. Even Yahushua understood each one of the disciples was going to go through their own trial. That no group, it won't just be you as a man. You will have to face that. But anyway,